Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a way of life that offers timeless wisdom on how to navigate the complexities of human existence with grace and resilience. Originating from ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism has influenced some of the greatest minds in history, from Marcus Aurelius to modern leaders and thinkers. Its teachings provide practical strategies for dealing with everyday challenges, cultivating inner peace, and living with a sense of purpose. In a world filled with distractions, constant change, and uncertainty, Stoic principles can serve as a guiding light for anyone looking to improve their mental and emotional well-being. At the heart of Stoicism is the belief that we cannot control the external world, but we can control how we respond to it. This philosophy encourages a life of virtue, self-discipline, and emotional mastery. Whether you're facing personal difficulties, professional stress, or existential questions about the meaning of life, Stoicism offers tools to help you remain grounded, focused, and resilient. By adopting these Stoic techniques, you can enhance your ability to navigate life's obstacles and develop a more profound sense of contentment and fulfillment. These 11 powerful Stoic strategies are designed to help you elevate your thinking, improve your emotional regulation, and empower you to face challenges head-on. Each strategy delves into a specific aspect of Stoic philosophy, offering practical guidance on how to apply these timeless teachings to your daily life. From mastering your emotions to embracing discomfort and impermanence, these techniques will not only enhance your inner strength but also transform how you engage with the world around you. Let's explore these transformative strategies in detail. 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the most fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what you can control and letting go of everything else. The Stoics believed that a large portion of human suffering stems from trying to control things that are inherently uncontrollable, such as other people's opinions, natural events, or the outcomes of our efforts. This is why Stoicism emphasizes the importance of directing your energy only toward what is within your power, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By mastering this principle, you can significantly reduce anxiety and frustration. Focusing on what you can control helps create a sense of clarity in an otherwise chaotic world. For instance, in any challenging situation, whether it's dealing with a difficult colleague at work or facing a personal loss, remind yourself that you cannot control the external events or how others behave, but you can control how you choose to respond. This shift in perspective is empowering because it places the responsibility for your emotional state squarely in your hands, enabling you to maintain your composure and act with intention rather than reaction. Moreover, this Stoic technique teaches us the value of acceptance. Life is filled with uncertainties, and things often do not go according to plan. By learning to accept the uncontrollable with grace, you reduce the emotional toll of unexpected outcomes. You stop fighting against reality and instead focus your energy on adapting to the situation and finding a constructive path forward. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals or ambitions. Rather, it involves a balanced mindset that allows you to pursue your objectives while understanding that the final result is not entirely within your control. Practicing this strategy involves daily reminders and reflection. Each day, take a moment to identify the things that are worrying or stressing you out. Ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, then consciously let go of the attachment to that outcome and redirect your energy towards something you can influence. Over time, you will notice a marked difference in how you respond to challenges, as your mind becomes more attuned to focusing on solutions rather than problems outside your control. The benefits of focusing on what you can control extend beyond your personal life. It improves your professional interactions, relationships, and even your physical health. By reducing stress and anxiety, you free up mental and emotional resources to focus on creativity, problem-solving, and positive interactions. This Stoic strategy is not about being passive in life, but about becoming a master of your own mind and emotions, leading to a more peaceful and empowered existence. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. Stoicism advocates for the practice of voluntary discomfort as a way to prepare for life's inevitable hardships. The idea is that by deliberately exposing yourself to situations that are challenging or uncomfortable, you build the mental and physical resilience needed to handle real adversity when it arises. This practice is rooted in the belief that we often fear discomfort more than the actual discomfort itself, and by willingly facing it, we diminish its power over us. Voluntary discomfort can take many forms, from physical challenges like fasting or cold exposure to emotional discomfort, such as stepping out of your comfort zone in social situations or tackling difficult tasks that you would normally avoid. For example, fasting for a day or reducing your reliance on modern conveniences like technology can help you gain perspective on what you truly need to feel content. The goal is not to punish yourself, but to strengthen your mind and body by reducing your dependence on comfort and pleasure. This practice also deepens your sense of gratitude. When you deliberately go without something, whether it's food, warmth, or convenience, you begin to appreciate these things more when they're available. The Stoics believed that by occasionally depriving ourselves of comforts, we learn to value them more deeply and reduce our attachment to them. This makes us less vulnerable to disappointment or anxiety when those comforts are temporarily or permanently taken away by circumstances beyond our control. Additionally, voluntary discomfort enhances your ability to endure pain and hardship. By training yourself to handle small, controlled doses of discomfort, you become better equipped to face unexpected challenges. This process helps you develop greater mental toughness, discipline, and emotional fortitude. You realize that discomfort is not something to be feared but embraced as an essential part of growth. Over time, this mindset allows you to tackle bigger challenges in life with greater confidence and resilience. To integrate this Stoic practice into your life, start small. For instance, you could begin by taking cold showers, exercising without music, or fasting for short periods. Gradually increase the level of discomfort as you become more comfortable with the practice. The more you engage in voluntary discomfort, the less you will fear it, and the more resilient and adaptable you will become in facing life's inevitable challenges. This Stoic strategy not only prepares you for adversity, but also enhances your appreciation for the simple pleasures in life. At the heart of Stoicism is the belief that we cannot control the external world, but we can control how we respond to it. This philosophy encourages a life of virtue, self-discipline, and emotional mastery. Whether you're facing personal difficulties, professional stress, or existential questions about the meaning of life, Stoicism offers tools to help you remain grounded, focused, and resilient. By adopting these Stoic techniques, you can enhance your ability to navigate life's obstacles and develop a more profound sense of contentment and fulfillment. These 11 powerful Stoic strategies are designed to help you elevate your thinking, improve your emotional regulation, and empower you to face challenges head-on. Each strategy delves into a specific aspect of Stoic philosophy, offering practical guidance on how to apply these timeless teachings to your daily life. From mastering your emotions to embracing discomfort and impermanence, these techniques will not only enhance your inner strength but also transform how you engage with the world around you. Let's explore these transformative strategies in detail. 3. Embrace the impermanence of life. One of the most profound teachings in Stoicism is the concept of memento mori, or the reminder that life is temporary. The Stoics encouraged regular reflection on mortality, not as a morbid exercise, but as a way to enhance the appreciation of life and live with greater purpose. By recognizing that our time is limited, we are prompted to focus on what truly matters, live with intention, and avoid wasting time on trivial or unimportant concerns. Embracing the impermanence of life encourages you to live in the present moment. When you truly grasp that life is fleeting, you become more mindful of how you spend your time and energy. You are less likely to procrastinate, dwell on past regrets, or worry excessively about the future. Instead, you make conscious decisions to invest in meaningful activities, relationships, and goals that align with your values. This sense of urgency fosters a deeper connection to life and a more profound appreciation for each moment. Furthermore, this Stoic strategy helps you confront and cope with loss and change. Life is in a constant state of flux, and everything we hold dear, relationships, material possessions, status, will eventually fade or transform. By accepting the impermanence of all things, you become less attached to external circumstances and more adaptable to change. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or detached from life, but rather cultivating a mindset of acceptance and gratitude for the experiences and people in your life, however long they may last. Memento mori also fosters humility. recognizing that we all share the same fate, regardless of wealth, status, or power, helps us put our daily struggles and ambitions into perspective. It reminds us that our time here is finite, so we should strive to live with integrity, compassion, and purpose. Rather than getting caught up in superficial achievements or petty conflicts, we can focus on making a positive impact on others and contributing to the greater good. To embrace the Stoic technique, you can incorporate the practice of memento mori into your daily life through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on the impermanence of life. This practice will help you become more present, more grateful, and more focused on what truly matters. By accepting that everything is temporary, you free yourself from the fear of loss and gain a deeper sense of peace and contentment. 4. View challenges as opportunities for growth. In Stoicism, challenges and obstacles are not viewed as setbacks, but as valuable opportunities for personal growth. The Stoics believed that adversity is an inevitable part of life, and how we respond to it defines our character. This mindset, encapsulated in the phrase "the obstacle is the way," encourages us to see every challenge as a chance to improve ourselves, strengthen our resilience, and develop virtues such as patience, courage, and perseverance. When you view challenges as opportunities for growth, you shift from a victim mindset to one of empowerment. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or defeated by obstacles, you begin to see them as essential experiences that help you become stronger and wiser. For instance, if you face a difficult situation at work, rather than becoming frustrated or discouraged, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience. This approach transforms adversity into a powerful tool for self-improvement. This Stoic technique also helps you reframe failure. In the Stoic view, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a necessary part of the learning process. When you encounter failure, you gain valuable insights into what doesn't work, which ultimately brings you closer to finding solutions. By embracing failure as a natural and productive part of life, you reduce the fear of making mistakes and become more willing to take risks and try new things. This mindset fosters innovation, creativity, and personal growth. Moreover, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth strengthens your emotional resilience. Life will inevitably throw curveballs, whether it's a health issue, financial setback, or relationship conflict. But by adopting a Stoic perspective, you can maintain a sense of calm and purpose in the face of adversity. You learn to detach from negative emotions such as frustration, anger, or fear, and instead focus on constructive ways to overcome the challenge. This emotional mastery not only helps you navigate difficulties more effectively, but also improves your overall well-being and mental health. To apply this strategy, start by reflecting on past challenges you've faced and consider how they contributed to your growth. Then, whenever a new challenge arises, consciously shift your perspective to view it as an opportunity rather than a threat. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become a better version of myself? By consistently practicing this mindset, you will build a strong foundation of resilience and optimism that will carry you through life's inevitable ups and downs. 5. Cultivate emotional mastery. Stoicism teaches that emotional mastery is essential for living a peaceful and fulfilling life. The Stoics believe that emotions, particularly negative ones like anger, fear, and jealousy, often arise from irrational judgments or unrealistic expectations about the world. They argued that while emotions are a natural part of the human experience, we can learn to control how we respond to them rather than allowing them to control us. By cultivating emotional mastery, we develop the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of challenges, enabling us to make rational, thoughtful decisions rather than being driven by impulsive reactions. One way to practice emotional mastery is through the Stoic technique of cognitive distancing. This involves stepping back from your immediate emotional response and evaluating the situation from a more objective standpoint. When you feel overwhelmed by a negative emotion, such as anger or frustration, pause and ask yourself, is this emotion based on reality, or am I exaggerating or misinterpreting the situation? By questioning your emotional response, you can gain a clearer perspective and avoid making rash decisions that you might later regret. Another important aspect of emotional mastery in Stoicism is the idea of controlling your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself has a significant impact on how you feel and act. If you constantly dwell on negative thoughts or reinforce your fears and anxieties, you are likely to feel more stressed and overwhelmed. Instead, the Stoics encouraged positive and rational self-talk that promotes calmness and resilience. For instance, when faced with a challenging situation, remind yourself that you have the strength and wisdom to handle it, and that even if things don't go as planned, you will learn and grow from the experience. Stoicism also teaches the importance of practicing apatheia, which is not the absence of emotions, but the ability to remain undisturbed by external events. This means accepting the fact that life is full of uncertainties and that many things are beyond your control. By cultivating apatheia, you learn to detach from the outcomes of situations and focus on maintaining inner tranquility, regardless of what happens. This state of emotional equanimity allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence, without being swayed by temporary emotions or external circumstances. In addition to cognitive techniques, emotional mastery can be enhanced through daily practices such as mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your emotions as they arise, allowing you to respond consciously rather than react impulsively. Meditation, particularly focused on detachment and acceptance, trains your mind to remain calm and centered even in stressful situations. These practices, combined with Stoic wisdom, can help you develop greater control over your emotions and live a more peaceful, resilient life. By cultivating emotional mastery, you can improve your relationships, career, and personal well-being. When you are not ruled by your emotions, you are better able to communicate effectively, solve problems logically, and maintain a sense of inner peace, regardless of the external challenges you face. This Stoic strategy is about achieving balance, allowing yourself to feel emotions, but not allowing them to dictate your actions or cloud your judgment. 6. Silence speaks volumes. Use it wisely. In a world filled with noise, silence can be one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. Stoic wisdom teaches that silence is not just the absence of sound. It's the presence of thought, of reflection. There's an old saying, speech is silver, but silence is golden. When you know how to use silence effectively, you create space for reflection and intrigue, especially in relationships. One of the most common mistakes people make is feeling the need to constantly fill the air with words. We're conditioned to think that silence is awkward, that if we're not talking, something is wrong. But in reality, silence can be incredibly powerful. It allows the other person to reflect on what was said and, more importantly, on what wasn't said. When you're not always available, when you're not always responding immediately, you create a sense of mystery. Silence also gives her the opportunity to miss you. If you're always present, always talking, always texting, she has no space to reflect on your absence. But when you step back and allow silence to enter the dynamic, she'll start to wonder about you. She'll start to think about what you're doing, who you're with, and why you're not seeking her attention. This curiosity is often the catalyst for attraction. Moreover, silence shows confidence. It signals that you're comfortable with yourself and don't need constant validation. When you can sit in silence without feeling the need to fill it, you demonstrate emotional maturity. You're not reacting impulsively, you're responding thoughtfully, and this kind of restraint is incredibly attractive. But silence isn't just about creating distance, it's about using that distance to create depth. When you do speak, your words carry more weight because they're not lost in a sea of chatter. Your silence makes her pay attention, and when you finally do say something, she'll listen more closely. This is the power of silence. It forces others to lean in and engage with you on a deeper level. 7. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a key Stoic practice that enhances both happiness and resilience. The Stoics believed that by cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can shift our focus away from what we lack and instead appreciate what we have. This practice helps reduce feelings of envy, dissatisfaction, and entitlement, while promoting contentment and emotional well-being. Stoicism teaches that gratitude should not be reserved for extraordinary events or material wealth, but for the simple, everyday blessings that often go unnoticed. One way to incorporate gratitude into your daily life is through reflective journaling. At the end of each day, take a few moments to write down things you are grateful for. These could be as simple as a good meal, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of nature. By actively acknowledging these small pleasures, you train your mind to notice and appreciate them more often. Over time, this practice helps shift your mindset from one of lack or scarcity to one of abundance and appreciation. Gratitude also plays a critical role in helping you cope with adversity. When faced with difficult situations, it's easy to focus on what is going wrong and overlook the positive aspects of your life. However, the Stoics believe that even in times of hardship, there is always something to be grateful for. Whether it's the support of loved ones, the lessons learned from the experience, or simply the opportunity to grow stronger. By practicing gratitude during challenging times, you build emotional resilience and maintain a sense of perspective. Moreover, gratitude helps you avoid the trap of comparison. In today's world, it's easy to compare yourself to others and feel inadequate or unfulfilled. However, Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from within, not from external achievements or possessions. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you become less concerned with what others have and more content with your own life. This reduces feelings of envy and promotes a sense of inner peace and satisfaction. Another powerful aspect of gratitude in Stoicism is the practice of premeditatio malorum, or premeditation on adversity. This involves imagining potential challenges or losses that could occur in the future, such as the loss of a loved one, health issues, or financial difficulties. By contemplating these possibilities, you prepare yourself emotionally for life's uncertainties and develop a deeper appreciation for the things you currently have. This practice helps you live more fully in the present and savor the moments of joy and connection, knowing that they are not guaranteed. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't require significant time or effort, but it can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you cultivate a sense of contentment and reduce the negative impact of stress, disappointment, and envy. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful Stoic strategy that can transform your mindset and improve your quality of life. Stoicism offers valuable insights and practical strategies that can profoundly enhance our lives. By integrating these techniques into your daily routine, you can cultivate resilience, emotional mastery, and a strong sense of purpose. Each Stoic strategy empowers you to face life's challenges with confidence and grace, reminding you that you have the strength to control your reactions and choices. Living by Stoic principles encourages you to focus on what truly matters. When you embrace the idea of focusing on your thoughts and actions, you free yourself from the unnecessary weight of worrying about external factors beyond your control. This shift in perspective allows you to live more authentically and intentionally, leading to greater fulfillment and joy. By practicing voluntary discomfort, you also learn to appreciate the comforts of life more deeply, making you more resilient in the face of adversity. Embracing impermanence reminds you to savor each moment, fostering a deeper appreciation for the present and the people in your life. Emotional mastery plays a crucial role in this journey. By learning to manage your emotions and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, you can create more meaningful relationships and make better decisions. Furthermore, developing a strong sense of purpose guides your actions and helps you navigate life's ups and downs with clarity and direction. Lastly, practicing gratitude enhances your emotional well-being and fosters a positive outlook on life, allowing you to find joy even in challenging circumstances. Now that you understand the significance of these Stoic strategies, it's time to take action. Start by incorporating just one or two of these techniques into your daily routine. Set aside a few minutes each day for reflection and practice gratitude. Consider journaling about your experiences, focusing on what you can control and how you can grow from challenges. As you embrace these principles, you'll notice a shift in your mindset and emotional well-being. The journey toward a Stoic way of life is ongoing and requires commitment. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Instead, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your interest in personal development and Stoicism. Engage in discussions, read books on the topic, and reflect on your progress regularly. Embrace the teachings of Stoicism as a powerful guide to living a more intentional, fulfilling life. Remember that the path to wisdom and inner peace is a continuous journey. The more you practice these strategies, the more resilient and content you will become. Take the first step today. Apply what you've learned and watch how it transforms your life. Your future self will thank you for it.